Okay, your UVs are looking really good. There's a couple little areas that you'll want to address. Uh, First thing is make sure, no matter what, that all of your UVs are in this gray area. You can see if you look closely here, it's kind of running over the gray space here and just coming down into this light gray area. The other thing is you've got a few UVs that are still overlapping. And an easy way to see that is to click this little button right here that looks like two squares and one's blue. Okay, and so once you do that, and sometimes you'll have to zoom in to really see really well, but everything for the most part is flipped the right way. You've got a couple overlapping UVs right here, this dark blue space, so you'll want to make sure to move things around so that they're not overlapping. There's one right here as well, it's overlapping. And then right down here, this is still pretty tangled up, so you will want to go ahead and unfold all those. Give them a little more space. So you can just, use your unfold and relax tools to kind of, and that's this guy right here, unfold and relax. You just drag on these to unfold or relax. And that way you can kind of start to untangle this, because if you look really closely here, and yeah, this is pretty hard to see from far away, you've got a whole bunch of UVs that are on top of each other. That should not be. So just kind of unfold those, and once you're done unfolding them, of course, move them over a little bit so that you've got a nice, clean, kind of straight line coming down through here. Okay? You just want to adjust things. This one as well has a lot of overlapping going on, so again, you just want to grab this stuff and start unfolding and relaxing, okay? And sometimes the unfold tool doesn't work the way we want it to. Sometimes it does that. So if it does that, just go back to the old-fashioned way of just moving things out of the way, okay? So the other thing is that things are looking a little zigzaggy and jaggy up at the top here, which is okay to a certain extent. But you'll just kind of want to try and straighten things out a little bit as best as you can. This is never going to be perfect, this top area. Okay, this is kind of where the seams are happening and some strange stuff, some stretching. But, just try and keep everything sort of in line. So we've got this nice kind of diagonal line coming through here. We can, oh, look at that. Sometimes you'll see extra stuff like that hanging out. So just kind of bring things in a little bit, as much as you can. And maybe some of these little areas here where you've got some things kind of squished together all in the same little space, you might want to move those away from each other a little bit so that you haven't got all these little squished boxes going on here. So yeah, just move stuff out, give it all, a lot of space, and try and keep some kind of edge flow going. Obviously in places like this, there's some odd geometry that kind of leads into these little points like this, and there's not much you can do with those for now, so you can just kind of leave them like that. Just make sure they have enough space. And you'll want to kind of make this side and this side look somewhat the same, so you don't want this to be sloping down like this and this going kind of out like that. So you just want to make sure you pay attention to your shaping there and make sure that everything looks kind of even and symmetrical as much as you can. Other than that, that's it. That's really it for your UVs. The other thing you might want to look at is your teeth here. They all look really good. The only thing I would say is that they're a little bit narrow. I mean, the teeth set as a whole is a bit narrow for the mouth, so you might want to bring them around and out more so that they have a little more volume there, so they're kind of coming along this line here that you've already established in Sharky's mouth. Other than that, looks great. Good work, and hope that helps. Happy modeling.